If you've been told that you have arthritis and you should stop running, there's probably part of you that wants to just keep going. But there's probably another part of you that's scared. And that second part of you is the one I want to talk to today. You've probably heard me talk about arthritis, about the research, about an approach that focuses on strength and building resilience, and believe it to an extent, but there's still a part of you that is scared to progress your running just in case you do some permanent damage. Because I get it. If you've been to see a doctor and a surgeon, specialists, and they've taken x-rays and MRIs and they've told you it's bone on bone, it's wear and tear. Running is making it worse and you're going to need a knee replacement at some point. Maybe you should run a bit less. Maybe you should take up swimming or biking. When a specialist tells you that you're wearing out your knees, of course you're going to internalize that. And of course you're going to be scared about making it worse. Every time you feel the pain, you think, I'm damaging it, I'm making it worse. So you're scared about running more. And I want to be clear about something straight away. This is not fear is weakness. You're not being soft. It's a completely rational response to what you've been told. If I believe my knee was wearing out like a brake pad, you best believe I wouldn't want to run on it. The problem is what the fear does, because it says that you should go easier, you should rest it, you should protect it. And rest is fine for a couple of weeks, but beyond that, when the joint isn't being loaded, it's getting weaker. The cartilage, the underlying bone, the tendons, the ligaments, the muscles that surround the joint, these are all living tissues that adapt to the stress of running. And when you remove running, they get weaker. So the next time you try to run, it hurts more, which confirms the fear that you must be doing damage, it must be getting worse. So you run less, and round the cycle goes. The less you run, the more it hurts. The less you run, the more it hurts. So how do you get out of it? I'm going to tell you a little story about my son, Lachlan. He's 4 years old, and he loves rock climbing. I started taking him to the indoor wall recently. And often when we go, he's about halfway up the wall, and he turns around and he looks at me and he says, "Daddy, I'm scared." And when he says that, I always say the same thing back to him. "That's okay, buddy. It's all right to be scared, but you can be brave if you want to." And every single time he turns around and he looks at the wall and he says, "I want to be brave." And then he keeps climbing. Now, this is what I want you to notice about that. I don't tell him that there's nothing to be afraid of. I don't tell him that the fear is silly or that he needs to conquer the fear and get rid of it before he can climb. The fear is allowed to be there. The fear and the climbing happen at the same time. Being brave isn't the absence of fear. It's a choice that you make while you're afraid. And this might be where you are right now. Halfway up the wall, you've seen enough of this stuff to know that there might be a way back to running safely for you, but you're frozen there, waiting for the fear to go away before you try, but unfortunately, it won't. Not on its own. The fear fades after you start climbing, after you start seeing results, not before. And this really matters, this bravery only makes sense if the wall can actually be climbed. I wouldn't tell Lachlan to be brave if he was trying to climb something that was beyond him. So let me give you a few reasons why being brave with an arthritic knee is not reckless. The belief that you've been told is that your body's like a car. A car is a mechanical system. The more you drive it, the quicker it wears out. But you're not a car. You're a human. A human is a biological system, and biological systems adapt to stress. When you load them right, they get stronger. When you offload them, they get weaker. And this shows up in the research too. When we look at studies of runners, they have lower rates of knee arthritis, fewer knee replacements than non-runners, not more. Running doesn't wear your knees out. Running is one of the things that keeps them healthy because it keeps you healthy. The health of your knee has a lot more to do with the health of you than how much you're running. And notice something else about that story with Lachlan. Like, when he chooses to be brave, he's not free climbing. He's wearing a harness, there's a rope, and there's his dad right at the bottom underneath him, holding him up. Being brave is not the same as being reckless. And that's the same for you. You don't respond to this episode today by lacing up your shoes tomorrow and running twice as much as you've run in the last few months. That's not brave, that's stupid. Your harness and rope are the system, a graded progressive running program matched to your current capacity, progressed at the rate that your knees tell us that they're adapting. Pain traffic lights to help guide you in real time, and a training progression that adapts in response to the behavior of the pain, as well as a progressive, runner-specific strength training that allows your muscles to become stronger and offload your knees, and a form optimization protocol that ensures you are landing in a way that distributes the stress away from the knees. And this is what I want you to take away from today. You don't have to stop being scared to start. The fear is allowed to come with you. In fact, it has to. And brave doesn't have to mean big. It just might mean running a little more next week than you did this week. That's the next hold on the climbing wall. And if you'd like someone standing at the bottom of the wall while you do it, someone to set the doses, watch the progression, make sure it's never too much and never too little, that's what we do. Just click the link in the description, book in for a call with us. We'll have a chat about where you're at, what you've been told, and how we might be able to help you get back to running the way you want to and keep running for the rest of your life. Because it's okay to be scared, but you can be brave if you want to.